team, Mr. M over here at Action Jamison. Welcome to your second online training video. I'm so excited here. So a couple things we're going to go over before we get started. Number one, make sure you are in full uniform right now, including your gloves if you have them there, team. For the video today, what you're going to need for your class, if you have a square hand target, awesome. Make sure you grab that. If you don't have a square hand target, no big deal there, team. Just go get a pillow in the house somewhere that makes sense for you, that's the size for you. You're also going to need a blanket rolled up in some sort of fashion way. That way you can use this for the drill at the end. All right, so I'm going to give you guys about a minute to go grab that stuff and make sure you're back here in full uniform, ready to go. While we're waiting there, team, I just want to acknowledge how awesome it is that you guys are kind of engaging in this online training and giving us such good feedback and working so hard and showing up to class prepared and ready to go. Later in this video, you're going to see the homework again, but let me just tell you the homework ahead of time. Moms, dads, get a pen out if you're watching. If not, no big deal. You're going to see this multiple times through the class, but the homework for you to earn credit for this class, you need to send your personal coach a video. It should only be about a minute there, team. And the video is going to be 5 rear kicks, 5 cover blocks, and 1 run through Ninja Power. By the way there, team, if you're watching this video, you should know that this is the Ninja Shark class video, which is for 3 to 6-year-olds. If you're 7 and up, your video's coming soon. All right, team, so we got about 10 seconds, and then we're going to get started. Make sure you take a little sip of water so that way you're hydrated. Let's get started. So I'm going to have Mr. C jump in the video with me, but let's do our bow in first. So I want everybody, natural stance, looking nice and strong. When I say attention, everything together and say, sir, ready, attention. Nice power there, team. I want everyone to spread your feet out, bend your knees, getting ready for Ninja Power later. Put one fist out, cover your fist, bring your feet together, and bow. Everyone take your hands, put them right behind your back. Repeat after me in your strongest voice there, team. Say, to build true confidence, I must have knowledge in my mind, honesty in my heart, and strength in my body. Nice there, team. Bring your feet together and then bow. Excellent. I want everybody to clap twice. Sit on your crisscross applesauce looking like a black belt. Say, lock it up, sir. Oh, team, check your backs. Everything is straight. Check your uniform. Make sure it still looks good. Hands on your knees. All right, so team, today we are working on self-protection. Everyone say it with me. Say self-protection. Nice power there, team. So self-protection is all about protecting our bodies and protecting ourselves from bullies. So we're going to learn how to protect ourselves today through blocks and kicks and all sorts of fun stuff. All right, so we're going to jump right into our warm-up. Team, this warm-up is like pretty intense, right? You're going to get your heart rate up, you're going to be sweating, you're going to be working hard. This is going to make us feel really good, and it's going to get all those negative germs out of us, and we're going to get all that good stuff rolling in our bodies, so that way we can stay healthy. Remember, today's all about being healthier than yesterday, right? So make sure after this warm-up, if you need, drink a little bit of water and stay hydrated so we can continue making our healthy body stronger. All right, so I'm going to have Mr. C. You're going to come in this video with me. So team, Mr. C is going to be demonstrating this entire warm-up, and I'm going to be giving the words to him so that way he can follow along. First things first, Mr. C, you are going to roll on your back there, sir.
Yes, sir.
We are going to take a little stroll on a bike there, sir, through the park. So he's going to put his hands up. He's going to pump his legs. He's going to go for 15 seconds there, Sharks. I'm going to count. Everyone follow along just like Mr. C. Ready? Get set and start bicycling. Ready, go!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
Time! Team, he counted all by himself. That is so awesome. He's going to roll over to his belly. He's going to come up like a puppy dog. He's going to put both knees on the ground, team. He's going to bring 1 foot in, 1 foot out. He's doing 12 mountain climbers. Ready? I'll count them out, Mr. C, this time. Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, got those mountain climbers. Up next, another 15 seconds of those bicycles. Ready, get set, go! 1, 2, just keep going there, sir, as many as you can. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's adding his elbows, that's so awesome. 12, 13, 14, 15 times. Team, you should feel it in your bellies right now. It's burning right now. It's so awesome. Roll back over to your belly there, sir, in puppy dog position. This time, team, we're going to work on this kick a lot more later. You're going to take one of your legs, does not matter which one. You're going to bend it, but first things first, Mr. C, look over one of your shoulders and say, look!
Look!
And then Mr. C, take one leg, kick it straight back, say, Asa!
Asa!
Excellent. When I say go, Mr. C, you're going to do 5 of them, but I'll say 1, 2, 3. We'll go all the way up to 5. Ready? And 1!
Look! Asa!
Oh, team, I love how he's looking so that way he doesn't accidentally kick his brother or sister or mom or dad walking by. Ready? 2!
Look! Asa!
Look at that full extension. Ready? 3!
Look! Asa!
Oh, he's rocking it there, team. You guys keep it doing. Keep working hard. Ready? 4!
Look! Asa!
Excellent. One more time, Mr. C on this side. Ready? 5!
Look! Asa!
This time he's going to look over the other shoulder. He's going to use the other leg. Ready? And we're actually going to have you turn around there, sir, so that way they can fully see you.
Yes,
Ready?
sir.
Look over that shoulder. Ready? 1!
Look! Asa!
Love it. Ready? 2!
Look! Asa!
Make sure you're fully kicking out their team and keep looking. Ready? 3!
Look! Asa!
Oh, rocking it. Ready? 4!
Look! Asa!
And last one, make it your strongest. Ready? 5!
Look! Asa!
Roll back onto your back there, sir. You are going to do those bicycles again for 15 seconds. Your abs should be burning right now. Ready? And go! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep it going. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't give up. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, you guys are champions. Good job. Roll back onto that puppy dog position there, sir. This time, Sharks, you're going to do rear kicks, but you're going to kick to the ceiling. All right, so when I say go, Mr. C, you're going to look over that shoulder. You're going to kick straight to the ceiling with your heel, and you're going to say Asa. Ready? You'll say look first, though, sir. Ready? And 1.
Look! Asa!
Whoa. Ready? 2.
Look! Asa!
Oh, so good. Ready? 3.
Look! Asa!
Oh, excellent elevation with that leg. Ready? And 4.
Look!
You
Asa!
are rocking it, Mr. C. And 5.
Look! Asa!
Excellent. Turn around there, sir, so we can do the other side. Excellent work. Ready? And 1.
Look! Asa!
Sharks, look, the full extension with that leg. Ready? And 2.
Look! Asa!
Excellent job looking there, Mr. C. Ready? And 3.
Look! Asa!
And 4.
Look! Asa!
One more time there, Sharks. Don't give up. Keep working hard. And 5.
Look! Asa!
Roll back to your back there, sir. Last round of bicycles. Team, I know you're feeling it. Are you ready?
Yes, sir!
Oh, I love the power, Mr. C. Ready? And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Mr. C, can you really quick lock it up?
Locked up, sir.
Excellent, Sharks. That was our warm-up. I hope you are feeling strong and ready. Up next, Mr. C is going to take us through our kick. Now, real quick there, team, before we get to our kick, what was that word we're working on again? That is correct. Self-protection. Everyone say self-protection. Right? And team, self-protection is all about protecting ourselves from bullies and from harmful germs and all sorts of that stuff. So today, we're going to learn a lot of cool things about that to help us with that. So Mr. C, they're all yours there, sir.
Awesome, thanks, sir. All right, team, so that was a really awesome warm-up. I know I'm huffing and puffing, Mr. M, you rocked that. So team, we're going to be working on our rear kick, the kick we practiced a little bit in that warm-up. So everyone, you're going to drop back down into puppy dog position. Now, the first part of this kick is we need to know what's going on behind us. Especially now that we're practicing at home with our online classes, we need to make sure there's no furniture, the sofa's not behind us, there's no like cat or dog running behind us, or we're not kicking brother, sister, grandma, grandpa. So first part of our kick, everyone put your hands on the ground. You're gonna look over your shoulder, and we're gonna say spot. And spot just means we know exactly what's going on behind us. Everyone look over your shoulder. Let's all practice at the same time. So everyone, you're gonna look over your right shoulder. Everyone look, say spot. Reset. Good, look directly in front of you. One more time, everyone say spot. Reset. Good, make sure your head's turned all the way around. Ready? Everyone say spot. Reset. Excellent, team. Now, who can remind me, what's the name of this kick? Rear kick. Right, good job, team. This kick, we're gonna learn the next part. So everyone, hands on the ground. Look over your shoulder, say spot. You're gonna take your right leg. You're gonna chamber it up like you're ready to kick back. So everyone say spot. Bring that knee off the ground, say chamber. Hold it for a moment, team. All right, reset, that was super strong. One more time, I wanna hear you guys super loud. Ready, say spot. Bring that leg up, say chamber. Reset, excellent. Now we're gonna kick back. Now, when you're doing this kick, we're striking with the strongest part of our foot, our heel. Everyone say heel. Awesome, that's that bottom part of our foot, and that's a really powerful part too. So everyone, hands on the ground. Look over your shoulder, say spot. Bring that knee up, say chamber. Kick that leg back super strong like you're breaking through a karate board. Everyone say asa, and reset back down. Make sure when you reset, team, you're facing back towards the front or the camera or the TV. Ready? Everyone say spot. Bring your leg up, say chamber. Kick back, say asa. Reset one more time, then we're gonna try standing up for a little challenge for you guys. Everyone say spot. Say chamber. Kick back, say asa. Excellent, team. Everyone shake your arms out. Stand up, guys. Hands up by your cheeks. We're gonna practice that standing now. Remember, we're working on that rear kick, and who can remind me? Mr. M told us earlier, what's that life skill we're working on today, team? Self-protection, right? And self-protection means we protect ourselves if we have to from a bully or even like older brother or sister. It means we know how to. Everyone, hands up. Good, let's practice. Just like when we were in puppy dog position, you're gonna practice the same 3 parts of our kick. So everyone look over your shoulder directly behind you. You should be looking over your right shoulder. Everyone say spot. Awesome, that right leg's gonna come up. Everyone say chamber. Reset, let's try that again. Hands up by your cheeks. Remember, we really wanna look all the way behind us when we do that spot. Everyone, hands up, say spot. Bring the leg up, say chamber. Kick back, say asa. And reset. When I say go, you're gonna do all 3 parts of that. So all I wanna hear from you guys is gonna be spot, asa, and reset. When I say go. Ready, go! Spot, asa, reset. Ready, go! Spot, asa, reset. Now one of the toughest parts of this kick, Ninja Sharks, is our toes are gonna point right down towards the ground. So really fast, guys, everyone at home, lock it up. Awesome, and I'm gonna be standing up and demonstrate. You guys are gonna stay seated for a moment. Now we're gonna get 5 more chances to practice this kick. I wanna make sure when I'm practicing it, my toes point right down towards the ground. They're not gonna be sideways or pointing up, they're gonna point straight down. So let's make last 5 kicks our best 5. Everyone stand up. Hands up by your cheeks. Good, last 5, let's make them our best. When I say go, toes point down. Ready, go! Spot, asa. Reset, team, hands up, face to the front. Go! Spot, asa. Reset. Last 3, ready, spot. Go. Oh, I'm sorry, team. Go! Spot, asa. Reset. Go! Spot, asa. Last one, best one. Make this one your strongest, your best. Ready, hands up. Go! Spot, asa. Everyone put your hand right over the table. Whew. All right, everyone, natural stance, standing super tall. Mr. M, we are all yours, sir, for our lesson of the week.
Thank you so much, Mr. C. Team, what a tough and such an awesome kick that Mr. C just took through us with, I should say. So team, real quick, everyone clap twice, sit down crisscross, say lock it up, sir. So team, very quickly, who can remind me that word we are working on again? Turn to your parents, tell them that word, say it out loud, say self-protection. Ah, nice words. Team, real quick, before we get to the lesson of the week, and I'm going to actually read the lesson of the week there, team, because there's so many good words here, and I want you to get all those good words, right? But before we do this, remember, at any point there, team, if you need a little bit more practice, or you need to slow it down, remember the greatest part about your online training is you can pause that video at any time, do a couple more rear kicks, so that way you are looking so awesome in your video that you're going to send to your personal coach. Remember, your homework is 5 rear kicks, 5 cover blocks, which we're going to get to after the lesson of the week, and 1 ninja power cob. All right, Sharks, so let's get to our lesson of the week. So real quick, self-protection means I can protect you can tell me, raise your hand. Good job, raise your hand, say it. Yourself, right? You can protect yourself. Everyone say self-protection. Nice, power team. Does that mean that I can be a bully and hurt others? What do you think? Turn to your parents, turn to your brother or sister. You're right, no you can't, right? It means that if someone is hitting you at school and there's no grown-up nearby to help you, that you can protect yourself and get to grown-ups for help. So, we're going to be learning some blocks in a few moments, right? And if someone tries to hurt you or hit you, you can use those blocks to protect yourself. But that means you can never just go and hit them back, right? You have to go tell a teacher, tell someone for help. Is it easy to stand up to a bully? Absolutely not, their team. It takes a lot of courage. That's why not too many people do it. You see, most kids don't like to see other kids being bullied, but they are afraid to do anything for fear that they might be bullied or that they would be viewed by as a tattletale, right? Remember, Team Tattletales are ones that just tell to get you in trouble, right? And if more people would take a stand against bullying, we would see a lot less of it. That's why we should try to be an upstander instead of a bystander. An upstander takes action against bullies. A bystander does nothing. So, here are some ways we can be an upstander. Number 1, their team, you should get there first. If you see a friend being bullied, you need to get there and help them stay out of that situation. You're going to go up and say, hey, come with me, let's go play over here, and get them out of that tough situation, right? Next one is you can step in and take charge. Everyone put your hands like this and say, stop, that's me! And then take your friend out of the situation, right? So, the first one their team is you can step in, get them out of the situation. Hey, come play with me, and take them away from the bully. Step 2, you can go in, if you're super courageous, you can put your hands up and say it with me, say, stop! That's me! And then get them out of the situation. Now, real quick there, team, if I say it like this, stop, that's me. Does that sound very courageous? No. Everyone say, no, sir. Right? We have to have a strong martial arts black belt voice. So, you're going to put your hands like this. Everyone do it with me. Everyone say, stop! That's me! And show that warrior face, and then get your friend out of that situation, right? And then the last one, their team we have, actually I don't have another one on my list, I apologize. So, those are the 2 tips on how to keep your friends and yourself protected from bullies, right? So everyone say self-protection. Excellent, their team. So up next, Mr. C is going to be taking us through our cover blocks. And I believe I'm going to be helping with this there, sir?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. So, Mr. C, they're all yours for our cover blocks.
Awesome, team. All right, that was a great lesson of the week. And just like Mr. M said, we're practicing our martial arts moves not to hurt other children or be a bully, but to learn how to protect ourselves as well. So this is one of my favorite blocks. It's a little bit different than most. You want to imagine, everyone, let's actually take a seat, crisscross hands on our knees. Awesome, team. You want to imagine this is called the cover block. Everyone at home, say cover block. This is a little bit different. You want to imagine there's a giant wave at the beach about to hit you, and you're going to roll with it. So you're going to take one hand behind your head, almost like you're combing back your hair. You like awesome hair like Mr. M back there, and you're going to twist one side and say cover, cover. And then we're going to roll the other side and say cover, cover. Really important though, team, you're rolling with this strike, and when we're practicing Mom Dad, you'll see exactly what I mean. Let's stand up and practice that a couple times, and then I'm going to practice being the adult, and Mr. M will be our practice Ninja Shark today. Everyone stand up. Good. Tap your right leg. Put your right leg back, hands up. Say guard. Say aya. Aya. Good. So front hand is going to be going first. You're going to take the hand going right past your hair, and it's going to connect to the back of your neck. Your elbow's going to be in tight to your body, and you're going to roll with the strike. So everyone roll with it. Say cover. Cover. Good. Other side now. Hand up. combing through your hair. Elbow in tight. Twist to one side. Take cover. Cover. Reset. Let's try it again. Awesome. Everyone take that front hand. Bring it in towards your hair. Elbow touching. Your forearm touching your face. Everyone take cover. Cover. Other side. Hand back. Forearm touching your face. Take cover. Cover. Everyone drop in a natural stance. Now this is a block that's so much fun to practice. So everyone hold that natural stance. 3 options. Option 1, mom and dad, brother or sister are nearby, and they're gonna help you practice. So I'm gonna be mom or dad, brother or sister. I'm gonna grab our square hand target we're gonna be practicing with. Option 2, mom or dad, brother or sister, whoever's helping you practice, go grab a pillow as well. Option 3 is, which is also a great option to train, is you're gonna be following along with Mr. M practicing in the air. So here's what's gonna happen. If you have your square hand target, moms and dads, you're gonna be placing your hand through it. I'm gonna take my gloves off super quick, so this way we can all practice together. We are working hard today, team. All right, great. So I'm gonna put my hand through. I'm gonna grab at the top. Now, Mr. M, you're gonna stand right here, sir.
Yes, sir.
Put your right leg back, hands up. Aya! Aya! Good, so team, I'm the grown-up. Mr. M is the ninja shark right now. I'm gonna be swinging right at Mr. M's ear. He's gonna roll with the strike, like there's a big wave of the ocean hitting him, and he's gonna say cover. I'm gonna swing at him. Let's see it, Mr. M, your best strike. Ready, go. Cover! Awesome, and then I'm gonna hit him on the other side. He's gonna say cover! Awesome, team, and who can remind me? What's that life skill we're practicing today? Self-protection, right, awesome. This is one of my favorite blocks to learn how to protect ourselves. Ready, Mr. M? Let's do it again. Ready, go. Cover! Cover! Awesome. Moms and dads at home when you're practicing, really important. I'm not aiming at the air. I really have to aim for Mr. M's ear so he's getting that feeling of blocking. Let's practice it 4 times. Make it your best. Sir. Ready, go. Sir. Cover! Cover! Go again. Ready, go. Cover! Cover! One more time. Go! Cover! Cover! Awesome. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to say go. You're going to have 30 seconds with mom and dad to practice. If you're practicing the air, you're going to follow exactly myself and Mr. M. Moms and dads at home, you can speed it up a little bit. Now's your chance to really practice and make sure they have that down, that rolling with it motion with this block. Ready? 20 seconds of practice time. And if you're practicing the air, you're going to follow myself and Mr. M. Ready? Go! Cover! 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 Freeze, moms and dads. We're gonna add a little challenge now. I might swing the other side now, and Mr. M has to go the other way. Cover! First. Ready? 10 more seconds to practice. You can go either side to start now. Go! Cover! 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 Oh, there, sir. Cover! 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 Awesome, team. Everyone, natural stance. Students, you're going to demonstrate 10 quick jumping jacks before we learn one of my favorite drills from Mr. M. And Mr. M, you're going to lead the team through that. Ready?
All right, team, ready? Let's do a couple practice rounds for those who are still working on their jumping jacks. Everyone follow me. Open everything up and say, open! Just like a star, hands above your head, feet are spread apart. Close everything up and say, close! Oh, good work there, team. Follow me again. Ready? Open! And close! One more time, then we're gonna speed it up. Ready? Open! And close! Oh, you guys are so good. So now we're gonna do 10 as a team. You guys are gonna follow me. Ready? Open, close becomes one movement there, team, right? So you're gonna I'll show you how it looks. So it's gonna look just like this. 1 in a second. Ready? Let's go from 1 again. Everyone follow me. And begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, you guys are so good. Everyone, lock it up. Lock it up, sir. Hands on your knees. Back super straight. Eyes up here. Team, looking confident. Remember, we're talking about self-protection. And if we're trying to protect us from bullies, we need to also look confident. So look at your confidence right now. Is your back straight? Is your head up? Are your eyes on me right now, their team? Or your parents when you're looking at them? If you're always looking confident, bullies don't like to mess with confident people. They only mess with people that don't look confident. confident, right? So we want to make sure you always look confident. So, who can remember? Who was listening? What is that word we're working on again? I want to see who's got good listening ears. What is it? Self-protection. Everyone say self-protection, right? And self-protection is all about protecting ourselves, their team, from bullies and harmful germs and everything. So, we talked about some bullies, their team, and how we can handle that. Let's talk about some healthy things we can do for our body to protect ourselves from germs, their team. Number one, washing our hands, right? So make sure you're going in the bathroom, washing your hands for 20 seconds using soap and water and using your paper towels afterwards. Number two, their team, is you want to eat some healthy foods, right? Who can say some healthy foods for me? Go ahead, I'll give you a couple seconds. Rattle off some healthy vegetables and fruits that we can eat over the next few weeks. This is going to protect our immune systems. I will rattle off a couple of my favorites, their team. I love broccoli, I love apples, and I love string beans, right? This might be a perfect time, moms and dads and sharks, to try something new. So maybe at home, try a new fruit, try a new vegetable, try something new that you haven't eaten in a while or don't eat at all, and see if you like it. All right, and the last two things our team are going to help us keep a healthy immune system is working out with our shark videos constantly and getting some fresh air with our families, right? Drinking some water and staying hydrated. All right, so we're going to get to our last drill. Sharks, this drill is so much fun. It's a grappling drill, and for this drill, their team, you're going to need either a blanket rolled up, and if this is not an option for you, a pillow, whatever makes sense. But this is going to be your pretend bully in a couple minutes, right? What I'm going to do is me and Mr. John are going to demonstrate what this drill is going to look like. And what's going to happen is, I apologize, I called you Mr. John. I meant Mr. C. Mr. C, can you come in the video for me there, sir?
Yes, sir.
Mr. C, can you lay on your backs?
Yes,
now,
sir.
team, I don't suggest that you do this practice at home. Me and Mr. C are going to practice one time to show you what it looks like, to give you a really clear example. But from now, I think you just do it with a pillow or a blanket so you guys can stay safe, right? But me and Mr. C, I'm going to sit on top of Mr. C and pretend to be the bully. I think it's so important that you see what this looks like, right? I don't know if you've ever seen this on the playground, but if you have, right, it's really important, moms and dads, for them to know what to do in this situation. It's a very, very, very dangerous situation, right? So I am literally sitting on top of Mr. C, and team, he's pretty much defenseless. Like, all he really can do is protect his face. So he's going to put his hands in front of his face with his elbows tucked in super close. He's going to say, cover, right? Go ahead, sir.
Cover.
And I'm just wailing away there, team. I'm being a really big, bad bully, right? Now, eventually, that bully's going to get tired there, team, right? I'm going to have to take a breather. Mr. C is going to reach up and hug me close to him and say, hug!
Hug.
Now, if I'm close there, team, I can't punch him anymore. There's nothing I can do. He's now going to bring his hips up to the ceiling. He's going to say, bump.
Bump.
And then he's going to roll over so he can roll on top of me.
Roll.
When he gets on top of me, he's going to put his hands on my chest. He's going to push up to his feet. He's going to say, stop, stay down.
Stop, stay down.
And then he needs to go tell a teacher right away. Everyone say, right away.
Right away.
Love it. Can we all give Mr. C here 2 claps? Excellent. All right, so team, here's what's going to happen. Mr. C is going to be our demonstrator. Here is the big bad bully for Mr. C. Now, I know what you're thinking, sharks. How silly does Mr. C look like with that blanket on him? Everyone get your laughs out. Get them all out. Get all the sillies out. Oh, team, I know it sounds so silly, but you know what? This is going to be good protection work for Mr. C to practice, just like you guys at home. So, your blanket, your pillow is on top of you. Moms and dads, very important they have that thing on top of them so they can understand what they need to do. First thing, Mr. C, you're going to do you remember there, sir?
Yes, sir.
Show everyone what you got to do.
Cover.
Now, freeze right there. Team, when you do your cover, you're going to make sure that your hands are almost against your head there, team. Your elbows are tucked in nice and tight. And you still can see kind of between the cracks of your arms there, team, but the goal is that if they're hitting you, you might still get hit a couple times, but the mindset is that it's better than getting hit with their fists. It's better to be hit almost with your hands, right? So, you're protecting your face. You said cover. Up next there, Sharks. The next part, Mr. C, what is that you have to do?
Hug.
Oh, right. They get tired, you're going to hug them close. So hug that pillow, hug that blanket. Excellent there, team. Up next, you need to get your butt, or your bottom. I know I said butt. Laugh about it, I know. I'm so silly. Right? Your butt's going to come off the ground. You're going to say,
Bump.
bump. Good work there, Mr. C. And team, moms, dads, make sure their hips are off the ground, their butts above the ground, so that way they can get their opponent or their bully off the ground, right? Then he's going to roll over to his belly and say, roll.
Roll.
Once he's off, he's going to push up to his feet. His hands go on the bully's chest, so that way they stay on the ground. He's going to say, stop, stay down.
Stop, stay down.
And then, team, so important, who does he have to go and tell? Tell your parents, tell your brother and sister. Mr. C, who do you think you should go to tell?
A teacher.
A teacher is so important, or any kind of adult. Maybe you're on a playground somewhere, and there's not a teacher nearby, but there's plenty of adults. You need to go tell an adult, right? Mr. C, let's go through that again.
Yes, sir.
So Mr. C's on the ground. He's going to have his blanket on his, or I should say his bully on top of his chest. He's going to do cover!
Cover.
So make sure your face is covered there, team. You are protected. He's going to see the opening. He's going to hug out and say, hug!
Hug.
He's hugging that pillow or that blanket, or let's pretend that bully to his chest. He's going to bump up, say, bump!
Bump.
And then he's going to roll over to his belly and say, roll!
Roll.
Push off that bully, stand up and say, stop, stay down!
Stop, stay down.
And then go and tell a teacher. Mr. C, we're going to do that one more time broken down, and then you're going to have black belt practice time. You do it 4 times there, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so Mr. C, lay out one more time. Sharks, keep following along with the steps. We're going to do it a little bit faster, actually, Sharks. So let's just do 2 more times to move forward and get done with this lesson. So, Mr. C, ready? Cover!
Cover.
And hug!
Hug.
And bump!
Bump.
And roll!
Roll.
Push up to your feet. Stop, stay down!
Stop, stay down.
And go tell a teacher. Can we all give Mr. C 2 claps? Now, Sharks, of course, I wanted to go through this very quickly so I can get to our homework. And you guys have been working so hard for this lesson, so we only have like 10 seconds, right? So real quick there, team. We worked on self-protection. So let's talk about different ways and places that we need to be really protected with our bodies and our minds with our parents today. Number 2 there, team, your homework. 5 rear kicks, 5 cover blocks, and 1 ninja power well, actually, we're going to take ninja power out because we didn't get a chance to do that today, team. If you remember ninja power, excellent, do it. If you're brand new to the class, you don't really remember ninja power, if you want to do extra credit, look it up on Teachable and then find it. But other than that, their team, it's 5 and 5, and then your kata, if you know it, for great. And if not, their team, I hope you had a great lesson, and I'll talk to you soon. Oh, let's bow out, actually. Everyone have chance? Ready? Attention! Excellent, their team. Everyone spread your feet out, put your fist out, curve your fist, bring your feet together, and bow. Everyone relax, dance. Repeat after me. You say, we are Black Belt School. We are dedicated. We are motivated. We're on a quest to be our best. Good job, their team. And bow. When I say A-B, you're going to say see ya. And then we're out of here there, Sharks. Ready? A-B. See ya, team. See you soon.